Yeah, so whose game should we go over first this week? Go ahead, give me your nick and I'll open up your history.
Oh,
Right.
mine is Shibumi Trivia. That's mine.
Okay, let's go over a couple of these.
I played a couple yesterday, couple or two yesterday.
Okay, okay. Okay, so there's a saying in Go, don't attach to weak stones. Why is that? So right now white here is alone and black is attached to it, right? What can white do immediately after this? He can start to outnumber black before black has a chance to respond. So now black is outnumbered 2 to 1. So if you,
Okay, that's the better strategy.
yeah, so I'm just trying to show you a saying that if you attach to a weak stone, you will get outnumbered. So attaching means directly touching a stone like
Hmm.
this. So if you do that, now you're in a losing battle. Now the other side has to defend himself. If black ignores, now it can be a
Hmm.
3 to 1 fight. So this is very
Okay.
so this is pretty aggressive. If you want to, let's
Hmm.
say, force the opponent to do something but still not make him too weak or too strong, play away from him.
Hmm.
So if you open up the Go Proverbs page on Senseis, all of these are given as proverbs. Okay. So over here, he has attached to you. I would like it if you strengthen yourself by playing a bit closer like this. So now if he does something, you can make a
Okay.
big and strong shape. Okay, so does anyone know what this shape is called?
No.
This is called a knight's move
The
from
light,
chess.
light.
What is it called?
Knight move. KNIGHT. Chess में होता है knight, it
Okay.
can
Okay.
move this to
Ha
this.
ha ha ha. Ha.
So this is called a knight's move.
Okay. Okay.
And similarly, this is called a large knight's move. So now the thing about a knight's move is it can be cut. So if black does this, he has managed to split you in two parts. If black plays here, he has managed to split you in two parts. So if you don't really want to be cut, try not to play knight's move that is very close to the opponent. In this case, it's alright if you have planned for it and if there is enough space for defense. Okay, okay. Okay, so what is this shape called?
Yeah. Yeah. You spoke last time.
Yep. This is
Not a good shape that I remember.
Empty triangle.
yep.
It's not a good shape, but you should
Right.
always avoid.
This is an empty triangle and it is not a good shape. So what could black have done instead? He could maybe have played a bit faster. What do I mean by faster? Trying to cover more area on the board while not creating too much weakness himself. So over here, this is again a what move? This is a knight's move.
The
Nice
light,
move.
light.
Yeah.
But this is not very unsafe. It is fairly strong. Why is it strong? Because all the area between behind this is black's territory. So even if white manages to cut apart like this white stone really have no place to go. So even though he managed to cut black, black is still pretty safe because these two are as good as captured. Okay, protecting your weak point. But in this, Doing this, also you have created a empty triangle. So what was one shape which I said was a really good shape last time? Tiger's mouth. So
Yeah,
this is
Tigers.
called a
Okay.
tiger's mouth. So this is a very good shape.
Okay.
And like, how does this help you? Suppose we go back to original thing. Black plays here. Now you try to block him from coming into your area. Black have to go around you. If you now ignore what will black do, where will black play?
You'll have to answer to my four, the fourth.
Yeah, so suppose this 4 was a pass. Where would black play now?
Okay. Uh, E6
No.
because I might cut. No. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let's say if you cut, then black can just still just capture you. This six number 6 pawn, it can't really go anywhere. You'll try to escape and he'll just trap you and do stuff. Black has a much better move right now. Since you did not respond to his move number 3 and you went and did something else. Anyone else? Can you tell me what is black's best move right now? Can he put something in Atari?
Maybe A7.
There was
Oh,
like,
B6.
yep,
He can
B6
put
is
it
better.
in Atari or maybe yeah, E7.
Yep,
Correct.
B6 is much better. Now white again wants to stop black from coming in and black gets this. So now black has this much area behind him. If black had played a7 the way you said, now white does this. And now black has this area behind him. So this much area has been lost. Could have been gained pretty easily. And now let's say you had made the tiger's mouth. You don't really have to do anything more over here because both of these turning points are now defended. So by this shape you have made one tiger's mouth and the second tiger's mouth. So this is a very strong shape. Very hard for black to come into your area now. Defend, defend. Okay, good. Good. This was a mistake for the reason which I just showed you and black didn't see it. So what can black play now? Exactly the same thing, b6. What will white play now? White, you turn.
C8, I guess. Maybe, but it's not going to help anymore.
If you do c8, black just captures that.
Yeah.
What else
I
could
would
you
play A7 so it connects. I mean, it still has one,
do? a7, black.
two.
White is straight Natari. Now, no matter what white does, white is all captured. So remember, don't place too much love behind one stone. If something is lost, let it go. Try to make the most of it. So over here, white prevents black from coming in and let black take that stone. This is like disaster mitigation. Mistake हो गया है, let that go. Play better moves in other places. Okay, none of this would really live.
There was a game before that which I won. And because of that game, I think this game was played more aggressively by him, something like that. Yeah, this one I won. Yeah.
Okay, same strategy. Over here you played a stronger shape, which is why it was harder for him to attack you. So over here as black, one option would have been trying to cut you off. And this would have created a fighting game. By fighting game I would mean that this is trying to live, this is trying to live. Everything is barely trying to live. So it would be a very fighty kind of game. Over here, I would maybe just do this. Were you afraid of f3? If he had played f3, doesn't really matter. It can't go anywhere.
This reading is still difficult for me. This what you did right now, no?
Yeah.
It gets a bit difficult. I can't think beyond two. I guess I just try to calculate how many liberties there are and something like that. It's still very vague in my mind.
Yeah. The more you play, the easier this will become.
Okay.
Okay. So this corner you allowed him to survive over here. Could we have stopped that? So when you played this, you created a cutting point for yourself. How could you have played so that the cutting point would not have been created? What could white have played instead?
B1.
White have played B7, B1, sorry.
B1, but black still does this and Atari's this stone.
D2 only I would have should have played. Is
Yep.
it? Or it E2
Right.
maybe.
No, E2 is again not good because you still have this cutting point. He still cuts you off.
Okay. Yeah.
So D2 is good. What could black
Okay.
do? Maybe go ahead. You keep going ahead. And now where can black run off to? Nowhere. Black tries to do this, doesn't really matter because this is only one eye. So you can totally surround black and then capture him. He doesn't have any space to make his second eye over here. So these are as good as captured if you do not die. What you did down here. Okay. Over here, just protect. What can he do? If he plays here, you connect. This one stone can't go anywhere. If you does this, capture this. Okay. Does anyone know what is Komi? Komi. Okay, so from ancient times, people have been playing Go, and black and white usually played even games. But over the centuries, it was seen that black maybe wins 5% more of the games because black has more advantage since he plays first. So what is the an easy way to balance out this small advantage that black has? By giving white a few points. So that is called Komi. So normally when you play even games, white is given a Komi of 6.5 points. So at the start of the game, white is 6.5 points ahead. By the end, he will add that 6.5 points to his score, and then you see who wins. So over here, what would be White's score? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 11. So he has 11 in territory, he has 8 captures, and he has 6.5 points in Komi. So that would be his final score. Okay, so mostly for this game, my only input was keep a strong shape and try to read little by little more ahead. The more you can read, the better you will become automatically. Let's check out another game in which you lost. It wasn't completed.
Yeah, he left because he was like he's very busy or something, and then he rematch sent another match. So that's the one we played.
Okay, who else wants some games shown? नाम बताओ. Raghu, were you able to play something? Anything? Yep. Who else? Okay, so no more reviews. We'll do a bit of theory that comes straight from the book which I had shared a couple of weeks ago. Let's do this one by one. Problem A. Most of them are black to play. Where should black play for problem A? Answer anyone?
Q24.
Okay, correct. No place left for white to run. Captured. Problem B.
Mm.
U24.
Okay. Now,
And now W25 would be the next move. Then yeah.
why does this then?
V20.
V22.
It's gonna be a ladder.
Is it? What does black do now? Black has W25 under Atari also.
Uh,
Better move here.
Or V23 only, I think. Sorry, V24. I'm sorry.
Okay. Why does this then?
Just keep on blocking or pushing it to the edge.
And now?
now
Yeah,
Z.
Y. No, Y24 only, right?
Okay.
Or no,
And
maybe. Yeah, Y24.
captured.
And yeah, then captured. Yeah.
Yep. So that was easy. Now let's try C. This one.
U. I'm just guessing.
Let's put down some guesses. 17U. Any other answers?
Mm, black to survive. I mean, black to kill. Sorry, to kill. Mm,
Okay, white plays here. Next.
V17. Same, similar. Like you have to push it to the edge, basically.
Like this.
Right, yes,
X.
sir. It's a ladder, right?
Okay, that's the ladder.
Ladder, it's not going anywhere. No? Oh, ladder, yeah, it will black to win. Yeah.
That's done. C. D.
Yeah. Correct, correct.
D. There are two ways in which black can Atari this one stone. How should he Atari it? Using point 2 or using point 3?
Point two.
Point 2.
No, point three is much more shorter. He wouldn't have.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. White comes out
Yeah,
here.
point three.
And now what can black do?
Point three.
Right. If black plays this, white only has one possible place and he's captured. Playing down here. A is very bad for black because now black is captured.
Oh,
Alright. E. Uh, E is white to play. He wants to capture black.
V7.
Alright. Black have to come out. Blocked. Comes out. Blocked. It's captured. And do you remember what the
oh,
name? What's the name of the shape?
this
And it.
some net something.
Yep. So
Net.
yep. This shape is called a net. Alright. E. F. Over here. Why to capture black again?
H21.
Okay. Black tries to come out.
J20.
Okay. Black has to come out.
G22.
Black Ataris you.
And what? K21.
Okay. Perfect. So this is also a net. It just looks a bit bigger. Alright. G. Black to capture.
G. I mean not N14.
O14. O14.
N14. Sorry, not.
And
Yeah.
O14 he captures and I capture again.
Yeah. No, not O14. Sorry, O14. Yeah.
then he
White
captures.
goes captures and
I
black
capture.
captures.
Correct. So do you know what this sequence is called? This is known as a snapback. So what you're doing is you're throwing in one of your own stones to reduce their liberties. Over here, this shape has two liberties. You threw in a stone, let him capture it. Now he has one liberty left. And now you take it all. This is known as a snapback. Problem H.
Again, it's a snapback.
Okay, so what should black play first?
C25.
All right. J.
Mm,
A70.
Okay, and what should white play?
white
A16.
plays
White should play A16. And what will black respond with?
A14.
A14.
And white has lost 4 stones. What should white play instead?
White would play A14.
Yep. And black takes this. So this is exactly what I said in the game review also. Once you know that something is lost, try to make the best of it. So white is not saying kill me all. JK. Again black to play. Capture some of white.
Um, B6. First move is B6.
B6. So white will just block here.
Mm, then oh, that would be a wrong move.
11 A11 first move.
Okay, and what should white do?
Well,
Suppose white says I don't want to give up my 3 stones.
yeah.
Now black.
B6.
Yeah.
White Ataris. All gone. So what would have been white's preferred move over here?
A7.
No. Empty triangle. Not good.
Okay.
A6. So let black have the 3 stones. He can't save it. I can't save it, but at least I get away with these things. And on the other hand, if black goes and plays something else, now I can save everything. Okay. Similar problem, slightly harder. Problem L.
Mm,
So this takes the funda of K and G.
F1.
Okay.
G takes.
G takes.
C1. Ah,
And now black.
J2.
What? A2.
J J2 J2.
J2, yeah. Yep. So white's captured. Good. So over here you saw that white had an extra liberty. So if black had done it directly, white has 2 liberties, one too much. How can you reduce the liberty? Throw in. And now white has one lesser liberty than he would have had originally. Alright, L ho gaya. Oh, we skipped I. So let's do this I. Black to move.
H17.
Correct. And by this, black have now done a
Yes.
double Atari. White does this, those two are gone. And the final one, M. So this shape of M is a very classic shape. It is called the crane's nest. So what are your guesses? Black to capture.
My instinct says it's M 9, but I'm not sure.
Okay, good instinct. So what would white do next? White will try to get out and capture this one black stone. What does black do now?
Mm,
Tries to save his stone.
yeah, but
If black tries to save, white goes out and he's
But
happy.
he'll connect. He's happy. Yeah, he connects. So that's
So
not a good move.
what can black do instead?
maybe you can go
N10
N10.
only, right?
Yeah, N10.
Not let it connect with.
Okay. So white says, thank you, I'll capture that one stone.
And white goes, I mean, black goes L10. Yeah, L10, since we don't want to connect it.
And
And
now
if
what can white do? If white tries to save the whole
white can
thing,
try, white can try extend it, extend from M.
if white extends then,
Yeah, then probably you have to like make sure it's all.
yeah, what does black play now?
Yeah, black would play M12. Yeah.
M12, nope. He has a much better move.
M9.
Correct, M9. This inside shape only has one liberty. So this is known as the crane's nest. You play inside
Okay.
and then block him. And if you had read the Janus Kim Volume 1 book, all of this is discussed in the Capturing Shapes ka lecture. That's, I think, chapter 10 in the book. So most of this has been picked up from there, including this test. Now let's see if you can solve these. Everything you have learned, use all of that over here. Problem number 1, black to play.
Mm, problem one would be um, D22.
Problem 1, this one.
Yeah, problem one D22.
Or D20. Mm, it does this and a big ugly fight will start. There's a better move.
C23 to block him.
C23. Nope, white can just put you on Atari and then you have to run away and then white can do different things. There's a much better move.
G22.
G22, white comes out. And now your E22 stone is in problems.
Okay, then probably
So
F
you already know
F20
it. F F what?
F21.
Okay. White comes out.
H22.
Okay, and that's a ladder. And black will win this because black has a friend on the way. So even though you have seen a lot of ladders over here, still took you time to figure out there's a ladder over here. So this kind of pattern recognition will come with time, the more you play. Problem number 2. This N23 stone is stuck over here alone. Can you do anything?
O24.
Correct. Understood. Problem number 3.
W22.
Correct. Double Atari. Number 4.
Exenet. T18.
Correct. Why it can't run? Okay, number 5. Yes, number 5 correct. And number 5 is I think wrong. Number 6.
Number 6 would be V2. Yeah.
Why it captures?
And back V2.
Okay, snapback. Good. So we learned the basics of snapbacks, nets, ladders, double Ataris, and poking at holes. Okay, now do people want to play games?
I can play a game.
Mm.
Oh yeah. So in this problem, this is the correct problem. All right. So इसका आंसर बता दो. Black to play.
Z11.
Z11. Black. White plays here. What does black do? Black have to connect back.
14.
White gets out.
Z14. They can.
Z14.
Right now, then white just captures.
Yeah. No.
Z12.
Okay. White will take that.
Z10.
Okay. And white can't do this because he's an Atari. White does this and black gets 5 stones. Well, that's it for the lectures. If you want to learn more about this kind of stuff, read that chapter, that volume 1 book. That is perfect for till you're up to maybe 18 or 17Q. And that book has 5 volumes in it. By volume 5, you should be about 10 Qs. Okay, so Sarthak and me also played a game earlier this week. I can maybe run all of you through a fast 19 by 19 game, how it usually runs.
Yeah, how's the tournament going? I mean, the internal tournament going? Is there anyone leading?
That's finished. There were 4 games in it.
Oh,
Take it, Sarthak. If you have questions, so now you can ask. So this is
Okay.
a 19 by 19 game. Corners are always easier to capture than side. That's why we go after the corners first. The most typical startings are at the 4-4 or the 3-4 points. Why? You learn that maybe in a couple of months. So go like a conversation. We are both talking to each other with all of our moves. Black is Sarthak, and over here he's saying that I want this corner. तुम्हें जो board पर करना है करो. I'm saying you can have that corner, but I will make sure that you cannot get the whole side. He's saying, can I take your corner? No, you can't. So let me take that upper side. Now Sarthak wants this part and I want this part. I'm trying to make sure that you can't surround me totally. So I'm making sure that I have enough space where I can survive. What would be my worst case scenario? He plays here and he plays here. Now this one alone stone really have no place to run to. So in order to prevent that, I'm making sure that I have space where I can live. Now Sarthak says I also want the bottom side. Lay low, let me take this corner. Same way like me, he does not want me to take the whole side. So now I'm saying, you take the side, I'll take this whole corner that's about worth 20 points. Sarthak is happy, he'll take the upper side, I take the big corner. Another thing I was afraid of on the left side, on the right side is happening to him on the left side. If black does not respond or does something else, next thing I'll do this. I'll try to totally surround this one black stone and capture it. So what does black do? Now he makes the base. So whenever you see a two-space extension like this is called making a base. Because over here black can run out in any direction and he also has at least one eye down here. Now I'm making sure that he can't get into my corner and he also starts to get cramped up in his side. If he did not do this, what would I do? I would try to trample all over his head. So I'll do this and I'm trying to totally smother him under my shape. In order that doesn't happen, he's saying that I'll stand up. इसके साथ I'm saying कि tell me what you want. If he plays over here, that means he wants this side. If he plays here, that means he wants this side. So I'm asking him, what do you want? Black says, I don't want either of them. I want a beach wala area. So I said, okay. I'll poke inside you and you take the left and right side of this thing. Now over here, after I replied, black said, I'm tired of the top shape. Now I want to start making area on the bottom. This was a bit premature because white can still keep on attacking up there. Take it, this was your first big mistake. You should have done this. By this, you are saying that you're going to keep this whole corner. That's worth about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 12 points. And instead you did this, which now has given me most of those 10 points of the corner. And also this shape is working very well with my other stones on the center.
हाँ, मेरे को ये बॉटम राइट का एरिया दिखा था, तो मुझे लगा अगर मैं R17 खेलूंगा, व्हाट वुड यू हैव डन? मतलब
Here,
हाँ,
I would have done this. So at least, even though you have the 10 points in the corner, I have this shape that is working well together.
मुझे लगा you would play a O18 maybe, and then I'll have to defend at M18.
If I did this,
Make a monkey.
why do you need to? अच्छा, monkey. ठीक है, so monkey
और मुझे
is
लगा
monkey is very early in the game right now. Take it for other people information. What is the monkey jump? Monkey jump is like an end game move to reduce the opponent's points. If one side has a stone on the second line and opponent has it on the third line, then white can just jump inside like this. So this has reduced about 10 points of black. So this is known as the monkey jump. So monkey jumps again usually happen near the end of the game. It's too early to think about monkey jumps. There are much bigger things on the board.
हाँ, तो I thought कि उसके बाद डिफेंड करना पड़ जाएगा, तो you will take this bottom right क्या, if you, I think you will play R5. तो मुझे लगा अगर मैं O18 खेलूं तो कम से कम सेंटे मेरे पास रहेगा, and I'll play
Take it. So
R7.
so O18 I would not play because like doing the monkey jump would be an additional move. And you could still play this and start pressuring my right side group. Because now this is pressured, I don't want you to play this suddenly now. If you had done that, I would have to jump and you jump. Stuff like this happens, then what do you walk away with? You walk away with so much. All because I wanted maybe 10 points over here. I ended up giving you 30 points over here.
So,
So you did try to do that. But I was not worried this time because this whole shape is working well together. So there was almost no chance that you could have killed or attacked this very strongly. That's why I could jump inside your shape now. Okay, another mistake. You should have tried to do something here. Maybe this or this. This is like passing. It let me just walk out of your thing, and now this whole thing is connected to the outside. Okay. Yes, again. What are you gaining with this? Suppose you're not played that, and वो मुझे खेलने को मिल जाता. Are you losing any score anywhere? Maybe 1 point. Compare this with this. The only thing you're losing is maybe 1 point here. So, what would you say is the biggest point on the board right now? Take it, Vathi. Everyone can answer what you feel are good points on the board. Give me some coordinates. Like what would enable me to make big boxes of black stones. Something that I can draw like this and like this, big shapes. Soumya, what would be your move? So one of my nice moves would be this. If black plays here, I can make a big box like this. This is worth how many points? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is worth 35 points because of one move. Now why am I doing this? Precisely so that you can't get this. This is known as leaning on a stone. You had to bend back from me, and then I'm now walking on your head. So even though you got about 30 points here, now I also got a big wall here. And what is this wall giving me? The ability to make a box like this. Okay, again, this is a big move, but it's not urgent. Take it, so for everyone, there is a saying in Go which says play urgent moves before big moves. What is an urgent move? If you don't play that urgent move, something of yours could die. If you don't have any such moves, then you play a big move. What is a big move? Something that gives you a lot of territory on the board. So what did this move give him? It ensured that all of this bottom area is his, and it gave him the opportunity to go under my shape over here also. So this is a big move. And now you're just letting me bully you around. Right now you could maybe just have started to reduce me like this. Because you can run in this direction, you can run in this direction, even in that direction. So this would have been a very big reduction. And then that okay. Beginners, what should white play now? Raghu, Harish, Adil, it is white's move.
In 16.
No.
O13, O14.
No.
O15 is not correct.
No.
Okay.
So after this move, Sasuke resigned. It was such a bad move. Actually, because of my move, he resigned. Because he overlooked something. Okay, a hint, the answer is within this box. Oopsie. Answer is within this box. Oh, another big here. Okay, so the answer was Atari. This whole bunch of 5 black stones captured.
Okay. But isn't it like way too early in the game to like give up like after like 80 moves? Because I think there was still a lot of game left. But
So if you try to estimate what the score is right now, I have this much, I have this much. So I think this is about 40 points. This is probably about
10 minutes.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is about 10. So this is about 70 to 80 points. This corner is another 30 points. How much did we say that was this area?
6,
So this is about 6 into 5, this is about 30.
30,
This
30.
this black area is around 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 into 3, that's about 20 points. And right now this black is not really worth anything because white can walk in here and make this whole thing worth nothing. So white has about 70, 100, 140 points on the board, whereas black has 30 plus 20. So another thing about Go is if you knew you're gonna lose, it's more polite to resign. If you want to play the whole thing, you can do it, but it's just the etiquette of it. Okay, who wants? Anyone wants games reviewed, or do you want to play now? Okay, so why don't all of you pair up and start playing? So who wants to play against whom? Abhishek versus Jayesh,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Harish versus Koto.
Abhishek, what's your OGS ID?
It's newbie Abhi.
Okay. I'll send the challenge.
Yeah, okay.
Koto, can you tell me your OGS ID?
Yeah, I'll type it in the chat.
क्या हुआ? कुछ बोल रहे हो? कुछ बोल रहे हो? कुछ बोल रहे हो? ठीक है सार्थक, वी कैन डू अ ब्लिट्स.
Kutu, I have sent you a challenge.
Yeah, I have accepted.
Abhishek, you want to play another game or?
Yeah, one more game. Yeah.
Sure, sure. I'll just rematch the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me, Jayesh. I'm signing off.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
I think I saw it is in Hikaru no Go that you always say that, I think, after a game, right?
Yeah. Save.
Okay, we can have this review on the
Weekend
weekend
session.
session.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
And other people, they all dropped already. Yeah. Chalo then, bye bye till the weekend.